I plan to vote. I think that it's important to be engaged and to encourage the LegCo to take active hand in growing the economy, particularly in the technology sectors. So absolutely. My name is Mattan Lurie. I came here in 2005 and started working in finance in Hong Kong. My background is primarily private equity and more recently in venture capital. I started off in 2005 at an investment bank here and helped to build one of the largest private equity funds in China as the chief of staff. It was a small-sized private equity fund when I joined and it grew quite a lot. And I've stayed here, between Hong Kong and mainland China since then. It's been an exciting adventure. I came here in 2005 because of the growth of China. It seemed like an unparalleled economic opportunity and also a great adventure. So that's what drove me here. I had a great interest in Chinese culture growing up, so I had a certain natural affinity. But also, to be frank, it was because there was a great economic opportunity and just so much growth. At the time, I believe China was only the 15th largest country by GDP. And my feeling was that it was going to go to number 2, number 1 in the world. And there was nowhere else where there was that kind of growth. And it also just seemed like a really great adventure. Obviously a big personal challenge. I was not purpose fit for the China environment, but it would be something unique to do. And have got to do some interesting and exciting things over the years. And of course got a family out of it too, so that's been great. So Hong Kong is the most comfortable city in the world that I've ever lived in. It has all the advantages of a major city while still keeping a high degree of density and small community feel. And it has so many different amenities to it, decent weather, affordable healthcare, good schools, fantastic public transportation, and lots of outdoor activities. It's a great place to raise a family. It's also, over the last few years, had some really serious challenges, and I hope that we've turned a corner, but it's been definitely a challenging few years for sure. 我觉得没有另外的国家可以降得跟中国一样的快，所以我来这里为做投资，因为有这个经济背景。Speaking frankly, I think it's tough. I think Hong Kong is a wonderful launch pad into China. I think one of the things that really kills innovation here is just, it's a fairly high cost of living location. But it's more than that. I think we need some sort of a catalyst and a spark. And I think that, it's not easy to jumpstart economic sectors. In the case of Silicon Valley, it really started because of the post-World War II environment that was Stanford University and the Dean of Engineering, which was really the spark. I think in the case of Singapore, it's a sort of artificial, man-made kind of a spark, and I think that inherently has certain challenges, but maybe that's what's necessary. I hope that the LegCo can do everything that it can to diversify the economy of Hong Kong away from just finance and support technology sectors across various areas of technology. There's so much homegrown talent here. There's so many highly entrepreneurial, hungry, and extremely well-educated people. And if Hong Kong continues to rely exclusively on financial services, it creates a weak economy and it misses the opportunity. Especially because Hong Kong has so many advantages, sitting on the doorstep of China, being so close to Shenzhen, having wonderful education institutions that are educating deeply technical people. And quite frankly, the culture of Hong Kong is an inherently entrepreneurial culture. And to try to bring all of these resources to bear, to try to make the city more economically diverse. First, a realization of how important it is to diversify the economy, to grab the technology opportunity, to keep Hong Kong relevant, and not to rely on financial services, and then to be actively going abroad and look at programs that have happened globally and try to implement them in Hong Kong and maybe improve on them. So it's not about their individual qualifications as much as it is a recognition of the problem and taking active steps to solve it. I remember meeting with members of government previously where they were so proud of Hong Kong's status as a leading IPO location. And sure, that's great, but that only serves a small portion of the overall population, and it is extremely reliant then exclusively on the financial sector. What there needs to be is more of an understanding of the opportunity the technology represents, and to grab a hold of that.